Hello students, so let's start with our lecture 3 on unit 4, that is our topic for today is directional derivative. So let phi be any scalar point function, then the directional derivative of this phi at point P in the direction of a vector n is given by grad phi at point P dot unit vector along the vector given to you, that is vector n. So you have to remember this formula for directional derivative, that is you have to find directional derivative for a scalar point function phi at a point P in the direction of given vector n. So you have to find grad phi at point P and dot product of this with the unit vector along the given vector n. This is also written as E cap, or you can directly find the unit vector by this. So let us understand this more clearly by taking a problem. So let us take a problem on finding directional derivative. So let us take a problem. Find the directional derivative of you will be given with a phi, a p and a vector n. So find the directional derivative of 2xy plus z square at 1 minus 1 3 in the direction of vector I plus 2j plus 3k. So students, this is the question where you have to find the directional derivative of this function at this point in the direction of this vector. So you are given with phi, p and n. So you have to substitute the values in this formula and you have to find the directional derivative. So let's find. So let phi is equal to your given function 2xy plus z square. Your vector n is I plus 2j plus 3k and the given point P is 1 minus 1 3. So let us first find grad phi at point P and multiply it with the unit vector. So for finding grad phi you will be needing del phi by del x, that is equal to, here you see 2y. Del phi by del y is nothing but 2x. Del phi by del z is equal to 2z. And all of you know what is grad phi. Grad phi is nothing but I del phi by del x plus j del phi by del y plus k del phi by del z. So let's substitute the values here. So this is equal to I del phi by del x is nothing but 2y plus j del phi by del x is nothing but 2x plus k del phi by del x is 2z. So you got the value of grad phi is equal to 2yi plus 2xj plus 2zk. Now students, we have to find grad phi at point P. Point P is 1 minus 1 3. So let's find the value of grad phi at the given point 1 minus 1 3 is just substitute 1 minus 1 3 in place of x, y and z. So you get here 2i, the value of minus 2i plus 2j plus 6k. So grad phi at the given point is this much. Now the value of n cap by mod n, or also you can call it E cap is equal to E bar is equal to vector n by mod of vector n. So that is nothing but I plus 2j plus 3k by mod n is nothing but under root 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square. So we are finding here the value of unit vector. Right. So this is equal to I plus 2j plus 3k by root 1 plus 4 plus 9, which is equal to I plus 2j plus 3k by root 14. Right. So let's substitute. Now we have got this and we have got this. So just put in the formula for directional derivative. So your directional derivative is equal to the value of grad phi at given point 1 minus 1 3 into E bar. That is nothing but what you have, minus 2i plus 2j plus 6k dot I plus 2j plus 3k by root 14. So when we do the dot product of these two, you know that I will be multiplied with I and I square will be 1. So this gives you minus 2 plus 4 plus 18 by root 14, which is equal to 20 by root 14. So your directional derivative is equal to 20 by root 14. So let's see once again how we have found the directional derivative. In the problem you will be given with a function phi, a point P and a vector n. So you have to first find the value of grad phi at the given point, then you have to find the unit vector along the given vector. So here we have found grad phi at point and we have found the unit vector, and simply you have to substitute in the formula for directional derivative, that is grad phi at point P dot unit vector. So just multiply these two, grad phi at point P into unit vector. So you got 20 by root 14 as your answer. See, this is a grad phi is a vector, this is a vector. So vector dot vector will always be a scalar. So directional derivative is a scalar quantity, remember that. So before going to next question, I would like to explain you the concept of position vector. So suppose P is any point with the coordinates x1, y1, z1, then its position vector is called as OP, and position vector is always taken from the origin O. So position vector of P will be called as OP, and this will be x1 minus 0, that is nothing but x1i plus y1 minus 0, that is y1j plus z1k. This is the position vector for P. Now there is another point Q with coordinates x2, y2, z2. So the position vector of this point with origin will be called as OQ, and this will be written as x2i plus y2j plus z2k. So these are the position vectors of point P and point Q. Now if you have to find the line PQ, then PQ will be found with position vector of q minus position vector of p, that is OQ minus OP, which is nothing but x2 minus x1 I plus y2 minus y1 j plus z2 minus z1 k. So remember this thing, we are going to use this in the next problem, right? So this is the concept of position vector, right? So let us take our second problem for finding directional derivative. The problem says find the directional derivative of function x square minus y square plus 2z square at the point P in the direction of line PQ where Q is this much, right? So let us start. So point P is given, point Q is given, so we can find the position vector of P, we can find the position vector of Q, and then we can find the vector along PQ, that is position vector for the line PQ. So let's start. So given function phi is x square minus y square plus 2z square, right? Now the position vector of P with respect to origin, that is understood. This will be nothing but OP, which is equal to 1I plus 2j plus 3k, right? Remember, x1 minus 0, x2 minus 0, x3 minus 0, or whatever position coordinates you are having, you have to find with respect to origin. Similarly, the position vector of Q with respect to origin OQ will be 5I. Since we have 0j here, 0 minus 0 will be 0, so no component for j, 4k. Now as we know, the vector along the line PQ will be position vector of Q minus position vector of P, that is nothing but what you will be having is 5I minus I, that is 4I plus minus of 2j plus 4 minus 3k. Since there was 0j, 0 minus 2 minus 2, so we got the vector along PQ is 4I minus 2j plus k. So now you have to find directional derivative of phi at the point 1, 2, 3 in the direction of PQ, right? So let us find the unit vector in the direction of PQ, that is nothing but, or let E bar is the unit vector in direction of PQ. So your E bar will be nothing but 4I minus 2j plus k by a square plus minus 2 square 4 plus 1, that is 4I minus 2j plus k by root 21. This is your unit vector. Now let's find our grad phi at point P. Then grad phi dot E cap is your directional derivative. So now let's find grad phi. The value of grad phi is I del phi by del x plus j del phi by del y plus k del phi by del z. So the value of del phi by del x is 2x. So you get here 2xi minus 2y j and 4z. Partial derivative of phi with respect to z, del phi by del z is 4z k. So you got the value of grad phi. Now what you have to find? You have to find the value of grad phi at point P. What is the point P given here? You have to find at point 1, 2, 3. So let's find the value of grad phi at the given point 1, 2, 3 is just substitute the values for this. So what you have, this is your I two I minus 4j plus 12k. Right, now the directional derivative is your grad phi at point 1, 2, 3 dot the unit vector along the given vector. So let's substitute the values. So 2i, this is your grad phi at 1, 2, 3 dot the unit vector you have got already, you have calculated, you substituted 4i minus 2j plus k by root 21. Now the dot product of these two will be nothing but 8 plus 8. See, 2i multiplied by 4i gives you 8i square. I square is 1 minus 4j minus 2j 8j square. J square is 1 plus 12 divided by root 21. So this gives you 20 plus 8, 28 by root 21. So your directional derivative is 28 by root 21. Okay. So let's see the problem once again. So you had to find the directional derivative of this function phi at point 1, 2, 3 in the direction of line PQ, where this is the point P and this is point Q. So first we got the position vector of P, then we got the position vector for Q. So we got the position vector PQ. The vector along line PQ will be OQ minus OP. We got this vector. Then you got the unit vector along this vector, which value is 4i minus 2j plus k. Then we have to find the grad phi. We got the value of grad phi. Then we calculated the value of grad phi at the given point. And then you have to for finding directional derivative, you have to multiply grad phi at given point with the unit vector along the direction of the given vector in which you have to find the directional derivative. So when you multiplied, you got the value 28 by root 21. So always remember, directional derivative will be a scalar quantity, because directional derivative is nothing but the value of grad phi at the given point multiplied by unit vector along the vector in which direction you have to find the directional derivative of phi, right? So in every problem what you are seeing, you are getting one function phi, you are getting one point P and you are getting one vector in which direction you have to find the DD, right? So I hope the problems are clear to you, and we'll continue our unit 4th in the next class. Thank you.